Hey, Popeye are the latest.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are going to be starting at Goodens River in Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland, and we are heading to Burn Savannah, also in the parish of Westmoreland. Sit back, relax, and drive with me. Now, my viewers, my subscribers, we will be releasing another video in a few hours from now because we can't put all the stories in this video. They are simply too much. There was a double murder in Montego Bay early this morning. A young man and a young woman, they were killed in front of their children. We are going to be giving you that story plus more in the next video. We are also going to be doing the birthday greetings for yesterday and today. They are coming up later. Stand by. Now, in Thursday's video, I made an opening remarks and I was taken to task by many persons. I also replied to some of the comments. Now, let me repeat what I had said and then let us discuss this rationally without the emotions. What I had said is that this channel is for law and order, and we are not going to come here and advocate or support the murder of anyone. Listen to me carefully now. I had said that if citizens hold a man who they caught stealing or who they suspect to have stolen something and they hand over that man to the police, you will never hear us coming here and saying that the citizens should kill that man. We don't do it. I have also said that if the citizens hold a man who is caught stealing or who they suspect to have stolen something and they kill that man, you will never hear us coming here or supporting that or glorifying it. You will never hear us doing that. No, here is why we will not be advocating and supporting justice in the jungle. You remember this incident in Mandeville? Watch and listen to this. I can't show everything on YouTube, but listen to this.
Shame yourself. Dead man, dead. How not cause you one must make the media see it. Me said they go get Peter right now. Charter man, I take the man money.
And let him up there.
I left him on a poor pass.
How was me say how was 1 o'clock when I left
No, Jesus. Dirty boy. Who's a drive?
No. And he making up a yard. He come take up his money up a yard. And when he reach him, I go tell him say you in have no change and vibe scheme.
So you heard what the people in the background were saying. Both men and women. You heard what they were saying? They were repeating what they were told. It turns out that nothing never goes so. The incident took place on Friday, May 6th, 2022. A man named Mr. Sheftian Campbell. He was 62 years old and he went into the town of Mandeville with his spouse. Someone accused him of stealing and Mr. Campbell, he was beaten and killed. Even 2 police officers who were on foot patrol, they did nothing whatsoever to save this man's life. Because guess what? Him is a thief, him fi dead. It turns out that the accusations were false. Somebody set up Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell, he was an upstanding member of his community. He was even on the primary school board in his community. So, my question is, where do we draw the line? Now, let me move on to what I had said that caused the most controversy. I had said, and listen to me carefully, I was specific in what I said, but a lot of you went all over the place and say what I didn't say. Listen to me carefully. I had said that when I reported that the police hold a man or men with an illegal gun or guns, and I carried the report, and then I go on to say the police did a good job. Persons were cussing me out and saying it's not job well done unless the police kill that man who was held with the illegal gun. So, let's discuss this for a moment. My question is, like I said before, where do we draw the line? So make we reason, you know, and be honest. Let's say your son or your nephew or your spouse or a relative or even you. Let's say that you or your relative or your friend, you are not involved in any criminality. You borrow your friend's car or even rent your friend's car. You are driving along the road and the police stop you. And they found an illegal gun in that car that you are driving. A gun that you honestly know nothing about. What should the police do? Next scenario. Let's say you have a relative who is a mechanic. Some guys carry a car to this mechanic and give him it to work on. He finished working on it and he decided to take it for a test drive. Whilst doing the test drive, the police pull him over, search the car and find an illegal gun in it. What should the police do? Okay, next scenario. Let's say you or a relative is in a taxi and the police stop the taxi. The police find a bag in the car with guns in it. Everyone in the car, including you, are saying, oh no, know nothing about the bag or the gun. My question is, what should the police do? Oh, the police should have killed off everybody in the car? That is what you are saying? That is what you are advocating? So let me ask you something. Are you still of the view that anytime the police hold a man with a gun, the police will dirt him? Are you still of that view? Do you see how stupid that view is? That is what I will not be supporting. Another thing is this. There has been many talks about the police force should have a hit squad or a death squad. According to Indicom, there was a hit squad or a death squad in Clarendon. A policeman who led that death squad, he's now in prison. Yeah man, he's serving a long prison sentence and there are more murder charges pending against him. He will not be out of prison till he's old and grey, unless he wins his appeals. That policeman, his name is Chucky Brown. So, let me ask you something. Many of you who are advocating for a death squad in the police force, did you know about this case? Oh, you did? So you did hear about Chucky Brown? So how comes me never see any of a protest or black road for Chucky Brown? Did you contribute towards his lawyer fee? Like I said, police officers, especially you young police officers, don't follow some people and do foolishness, because you are the one who will be called upon to account for your actions. And some of these people who are boot you up, they are the same people who will serve as jurors and find you guilty so you can go to prison. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I support on this channel. You want to know what I support? Stand by for the last story. Because these guys, them think they can go around and rob and kill people as they please. A victim, he fought back. And a robber, or a would-be robber, him get wet up. You're gonna want to stick around for the last story. So, based on what I just said, I am just expressing my views. Your views might be different from mine. We can respectfully debate this matter. Alright? So drop your comment in the comment section below. And the other day, when I released that video, some people were of the view that I was throwing words at other bloggers. We don't play the game they over here, so. We not throw words for my co-workers. You understand? If you're gonna hear us talking about another blogger, we are gonna big them up. Nothing else. Now, on to the news. We are learning that yesterday evening, Friday, June 3, 2022, about some minutes after 6 o'clock, a joint police military operation was carried out at Marl Road in Rose Heights in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Now, Marl Road, it is the same area where 5 persons were shot recently. 3 of the persons shot, they died. Now, that area, it is said to be the domain of the Bossed gang. So, during this operation, one Walter Creed 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with an empty magazine, plus 9 12-gauge cartridges were found. Now, 12 gauge is what is used in a shotgun. We are told that they were found in a transparent plastic bag in some bushes. No one was arrested in connection with this find, but earlier in the afternoon, same yesterday, Friday, June 3, 2022, about 4 o'clock, we are told that the police, armed with a search warrant, they carried out an operation at an unfinished concrete house at Providence in the Flanker area in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. We are told that a furniture in the house was searched, and in the drawer of that furniture, a 9mm pistol was found. A man and a woman who were in the house, they were taken into police custody. Listen this now, because I'm gonna be asking you a question and I need your honest answer. So, like we were saying, a man and a woman were held in the house and they were taken into police custody. They have not been formally charged by the police, so I will not be telling you their names as yet. But the man, he is 43 years old and he said to be a carpenter. The female, she is 59 years old. In October of this year, this female, she will be celebrating her 60th birthday. She is a nurse's aide. Now, for the persons who are saying that the police should kill anyone that them hold with an illegal gun, what's your say on this one? The police should kill the man and save the nurse, or the police should have killed the 2 of them? Officers, job well done. Hear this now. Yesterday afternoon, Friday, June 3, 2022, a young security guard, he was sitting in the busy Sam Sharp Square in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. He was talking on his red iPhone 10XR cellular phone. We are told that a well-known phone thief walked up to this young man. The phone thief, he was armed with a knife. Him just grabbed away the phone out of the young man's hand and walked away. The young man, he didn't panic. He got up and he started walking behind this thief. The young security officer, he then spotted a police jeep. So he stopped the jeep and told them what just took place. By this time, the little piece of nastiness, he realized that the police, they were aware of what just took place. The fact that the young man was informing the police. So the little piece of nastiness, he ran off. The police stopped the jeep and chased him. He managed to elude the police, but the police officers, they didn't give up. They searched the area until this little piece of nastiness was found. He was found hiding in some bushes on a nearby street. He was searched and he was found with the iPhone that he just robbed from the young man, as also the knife that he used to choke down this young man. He has since been arrested and charged for the offense of robbery with aggravation. Now, his name is Peter Bernard, but he's well known in Montego Bay. He's popularly called Face. And Face, he's all of 51 years old. He lives at King Street in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Now, can you imagine the amount of phones that this little piece of nastiness thief in his lifetime? Ah boy. Face, he will be going to the courts shortly to face his judgment. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the like button as yet? Oh, you hit on it now? Stories them interesting, not true? Yeah man, the next video will be dropping shortly. Stand by for that one. We are going to be giving you some whole heap of details in the next video. If you are here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, remember to hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell, then click all, so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Now, in the final story for today, this one took place last night, Friday, June 3, 2022, about some minutes to 8 o'clock. It took place on the beach along the Norman Manley Boulevard in Negril. So here is what we are learning. A lady, she's about 50 years old, and a man, he's in his early 50s. Both of them, they are from the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that these two persons, they were sitting on the beach when a hoodlum with a gun in his hand, he walked up to both of them and said, "Nobody move. Give me no money, no phone, and no jewelry." We are told that the lady, she got frightened, got up, and attempted to walk away. Bam, 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 bam. The hoodlum, he opened fire, hitting the lady. That is the sad part. Now, here is the good part. The man who was there, he's a licensed firearm holder. So while this hoodlum was concentrating on the lady, this man, he managed to pull his gun and squeezed off a few rounds at this hoodlum. The hoodlum, he managed to squeeze off a few more rounds at the licensed firearm holder. We are told that the hoodlum, he ran off and he managed to jump on a waiting motorcycle, and he and his crony, they made good their escape. Hold on, the story not done yet. The lady, she received gunshot wounds to her right hand and her lower abdomen, whilst the firearm holder, he received gunshot wounds to his left leg. So, we told you that the hoodlum, he and his crony, they escaped on a motorcycle. We are told that they rode off down the beach road. About a minute after that incident took place, security officers, they were on duty at Margaretaville when they saw a motorcycle stopped. They then saw when someone threw an object off the motorcycle into the parking lot. When they made checks, they realized that it was a man. He was bleeding. As a result, the police were notified. Now, meanwhile this was happening, the licensed firearm holder and the lady, they were transported to a nearby hospital by relatives. The police, they went to the scene at Margaretaville where they saw this man. He had gunshot wounds to both his legs and his left side. He was also rushed to a nearby hospital. Now, whilst the man was being treated, the man and the woman who were shot, they saw him and they were able to tell the police that that is the hoodlum who attempted to rob them and shot them. This little piece of nastiness, his name is Jermaine Baker. He is 22 years old. He lived at Whitehall in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. Now, here is what I want you to understand. If this little piece of nastiness die, it is not murder. It is a homicide, but it would be a justifiable homicide. And it is acts like these that we here on this channel support. The little piece of nastiness, he's in hospital. The man and the woman, they're also in hospital. But we are hoping that tomorrow we can come back and tell you, say, this little piece of nastiness, Jermaine Baker, he has succumbed to his injuries without any apology. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the